Okay, here we go. Hey, how you doing? It's Robin Nolan. I'm live on YouTube. This is a live lesson, and I want to teach you a quick lick, okay? So, this is going to be a really useful lick. It's really easy, and it's something you can put in, I think, every single tune in Gypsy jazz. So, very helpful. It's Robin Nolan. If you haven't got the Gypsy Jazz crash course, make sure you get it, okay? I want to make sure you know that. It's free, and it will help you learn the rhythm, la pompe. You'll learn minor swing, and you'll learn some hot licks. Okay, it's a free course. Go to gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com and grab it. So in this lesson, in this live lesson, and I'm going to show you a really quick lick. The lick is this. So if you're playing over A7, right, the lick will sound like this, right? That is the lick, okay? And it can either resolve to major or to minor, right? So when you're in the 2-5, when you're approaching D major, it's going to be going E minor 7, A7, D major, right? But you're going to use the same lick over the A7. That's the kind of crux of this sound. You've got that. Okay, when you hit the A7, learn this chord first, right? You've got this really cool chord, right? And that kind of gives the sound of this lick, so, right? So you're starting here, the lick, you're in A7, right? You can play over this dominant 7th chord. You're going to go C, then C sharp, right? 5, 6 on the G string. Okay, so no misunderstanding there. You're going to slide from the 5th to the 6th fret, right? And then your pinky is going to go up to this note, right? And that's already gets that really cool kind of edgy sound, which is the Jimi Hendrix chord over the A7, right? And then you're going to go like that. Then you're going to resolve to major, if it's major, okay? Or you're going to resolve to the minor, if it's minor, okay? I'll give you an example in major and in minor. So we'll start with a major example, and I'll set up the looper that I've got here with a 2-5-1 into D major, A7, D major, right? So E minor 7, I missed it, next time. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, you can hear the lick now. So the 2, now we go. Nice and easy, so get it under your fingers first. 2 chord. Whatever you do in D major, E minor, here we go. Okay, let's just play the chord now. So you got the E minor, this one, see how it really fits over that 2-5-1 there into D major. And yeah, thanks, Dennis. If you've got any comments, just fire away and click that thumbs up button here on YouTube. And also, if you're watching in the future, make sure you go and get the Gypsy Jazz Crash Course. Now that's here in minor now, so we're going to do the same over the A7, but then go into the minor. Okay, so let's set up a minor 2-5-1. Let's put it in bossa feel for something different. Resolving to minor this time, right? It's the 2. Finishing on the 9th sounds great on the minor. Chord 2. Yeah, so it really kind of gives a nice edge to that dominant 7th sound. See how it works good. So the first thing you need to do is obviously learn the lick, and it's just got a few notes, right? So A7, let's put it in G7. So if we're in C, you play a G7, right? And then you've got, right? There's that shape again, right? Which is a really great kind of jazzy chord inversion for your G7. You got that, and that note that the pinky, the little finger's playing, is the sharp 9, just the same as on the Jimi Hendrix chord. It's the B flat over the G7, okay? So that's called a sharp 9, and you really get that really cool sound. And then if you put the B natural there, right? And then up to the B flat, you really get that edgy kind of sound. It's a dissonance, but it really is kind of like a pleasurable dissonance, if you know what I mean. So, and you can even just use that B flat as just a single note. So when it's going like, you can just kind of throw that note in, it'll sound really cool. So you've got the, right, and then you're gonna go, right, that's the lick, the quick lick. And if it's into major, you're gonna go, right, resolve into major. Right, so let's hear it in action. Something like All of Me, you've got like, so you hear how you hear that, just put it in at the end there over the G7. So that's the way I like to learn and I like to teach, is just one lick at a time, okay? The most important thing to do with this lick is first learn it slowly, get your fingers around it so you can kind of play it in your own way. So kind of play around with the lick. You can play it at different times in the bar. It doesn't have to be, you know, exactly parrot version to what I'm playing. The most important thing is to kind of hear that nice sound, right? Right, that sound, and then kind of play with that. So get it under your fingers and then practice it in time, okay? And then apply it to all the tunes you know. So when you're playing All of Me, here we go. Yeah, or you're playing Coquette, like, see what I mean? You're putting in that, or you're playing it in Bossa Dorado. Whether it's major or minor, you've got that same sound on the dominant 7th. Let me set up a Bossa Dorado round, okay, so you can hear it in a real tune, and I'll play it every time when I get to the A7. So Bossa Dorado goes like this. chord. Just playing around with it, right? Just hanging on to the note there, which really sounds great as well. Here we go. So the thing is that, just juggling a few things here, but just get it under your fingers, understand where you can use it, look for that place in the tunes that you know, and then just consciously kind of say, I'm going to use this lick now, I'm going to use this lick. And don't worry if you kind of fluff a note or it sounds a bit different than when I play it, because then it's going to sound more like you, which is great news, okay? So I'm going to put it into C major, okay, D minor 7, G7, and C, okay? I'll loop a bit of swing, and we'll put it in on the G7. Here we go. So it's D minor 7, G7, C major, D minor 7, G7, C major. There's D minor 7. And this is the way that you kind of learn licks. You just play them over and over again. Here we go. Okay. Simple enough. D minor 7. Here's the lick. Okay. D minor 7. Hanging on that note. Also sounds good, right? D minor 7. Here's the lick. Okay, so I think you get the point. And this video is just called A Quick Lick, okay, live. And that's the lick I want you to go and try, okay? So get it under your fingers. I've showed it you in D minor and C minor and D major and C major, right? Playing over the A7. Basing around that chord, which is a cool chord to know, or in G. Okay? So try it yourself, learn it slowly, put it in consciously when you're practicing, put it into some of the tunes you know, and I think it's going to help you. So that's it, over and out from myself, Robin Nolan. Make sure you're subscribed here to the channel. Make sure you get the Gypsy Jazz Crash Course at gypsyjazzcrashcourse.com. It's free. It's a really cool course to help players get into this style, and it's a way that we can keep in touch. Someone's got a question. What about the possibility to play the same lick with a quarter tone bending on the third? Oh, I missed it. It's gone away. I'll have to do that another time because I'm not seeing the comments. They don't stay on the screen. But write it as a comment in the real video, okay? Lots of love. I'll see you soon.